ducking and dodging us.
You guys were scared before, but now that we have something you guys want, now we're prime for you. Get out of here, bro.
Now that's it. That's it. That's a double count out, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how we do it. That's being golden, right?
Good job, guys. Good job. I'm very proud of you guys.
What's up, Skyler?
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, just came all the way down from AWA, Waldorf, Maryland, to give you guys a little treat. What y'all go ahead and say that?
What's this, baby? Huh. Okay. We'll be there. Saturday. Russian Assassins. AWA. You guys have something that we had, and you guys took from us. And guess what? We're coming back for them, baby.
Like we always do. We're gonna rob, hit bombs, and leave. Stay golden, baby.
Our next contest is for the AWA Cruiserweight Championship. It is a singles match set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first the challenger. Making his way to the ring, fighting out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, who's weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the East Side Wendigo, Skyler
Skyler Mack, full of energy here tonight, as he's going to go one-on-one with our Cruiserweight champion, Kid Neon.
Quite intense.
Yeah.
Quite intense indeed. I like his mask.
The mask is cool.
Mine's
cool
cooler.
name, too. Yeah, you got a cool mask. It's very classic. It's a classic mask.
I wish you order a mask.
Kid Neon, Derek Isley, our current AWA Cruiserweight champion, showing some love to the fans here tonight.
There is one word that describes this comrade with.
Let me guess, is it stupid?
No, that's you. Bright. Very bright.
So, are you saying that because he's smart or because he's full of neon?
Because his stupid shoes are glowing. The Cruiserweight division here in AWA is on fire, though.
It is. We had an amazing matchup last time out. This whole division is showing out, for sure. I imagine we're going to have another great one here tonight as well.
If I was a Cruiserweight, though, I'd have the belt. Yeah, see, you agree. Don't be stupid. See, I'm even making the commentary table great.
You would have that belt, but would you have those shoes?
Yeah,
champ.
Would you have the style, Kid Neon?
Look at what
his shirt out.
Look at what I'm wearing right now.
Look at this.
Look at what I'm big, bad, dripping Vlad.
You are dripping.
I don't need glow-in-the-dark shoes to.
This match is now underway. Kid Neon getting the crowd hyped up on his side.
Well, it looks like it's going to be high offensive aerial maneuvers versus power.
Yeah, two completely different styles here as Skyler Mack backs Kid Neon into the corner.
That's what makes these kind of divisions great, though.
For sure.
Skyler Mack at a slim trim 205, just barely making the cruiserweight weight limit. So he will be able to take home this title with a win today.
But using every bit of that 205 pounds.
Well, he uses that size to his advantage in the cruiserweight division, that's for sure. Kid Neon's going to have to make sure he stays agile and on his feet.
I wouldn't let Bright play like that, though. There would be grave consequences. But a strong lockup. No, that's what I like. I like
ring
a strong lockup. I like a strong lockup like I like my women. And I have 10 wives.
Oh.
That's
and 6 girlfriends. Deep arm drag. Very good. Oh.
Skyler Mack.
Boom! But nothing beats a right hand.
And that's the size of Skyler Mack coming into play. He wasn't going to let himself get drugged twice.
Ooh. Back and forth here. Kid Neon not backing down.
The Neon Kid showing that he can go toe-to-toe when it comes to striking just the same. Big shot. Oh,
Skyler Mack. Oh, right onto the knee.
Nice backbreaker. Very nice, simple, but effective. He learned that from me. I told him.
Oh.
I did not teach him that, though.
Kid Neon. Oh, Skyler Mack not allowing that. The steel steps.
Sheer brutality. They say he's from Nova Scotia?
Halifax, Nova Scotia. He goes by the East Side Wendigo as one of his monikers.
A fellow foreigner.
Yes. And you can see by the savagery that he's showing outside the ring here that he's not one to be played with.
Kid Neon is writhing in pain right now. You can
He's got him right where he wants him at this point. Big offensive maneuver, throwing him off head first from the steel steps. Now he can just take his time, break him down, break him apart, go in there, pin him at his leisure, become the champion.
Well, yeah, he's got to make sure he gets him back inside that ring within that 10 count. Can't win it outside the ring, that's for sure.
Can't allow his aggression to get the best of him as he throws Kid Neon back into the ring.
Not to mention, this is what, 10-minute time limit?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you can't waste no time.
Beat the clock as well.
Yeah, we have a great lineup of matches here at Assault Wrestling Alliance. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, thank you for joining us at Day of Anger.
The pleasure is all yours.
Omar Jamal, JJ, and special guest on commentary, the greatest of all time, Vladimir Koloff, our champion.
That's how you do it.
Alliance.
That's how you do it.
There you go.
Big boot.
Nothing fancy, just pure strong.
Cover here by Mack. Kid Neon kicking out at 2.
You notice the strong kick out. He didn't just kick out and barely get his shoulders up. He comes all the way up. Shows he's still in the fight.
That takes a lot of energy, though, and so far it looks like Skyler Mack has been dissecting Kid Neon here.
Kid Neon, what he lacks in size, he makes up for in heart and in conditioning. He can last a long time in the ring there.
He's not backing down, that's for sure.
Chopsy.
Big chop!
Very nice, very nice.
He's going to have to really pull him from those reserves if he's going to survive and withstand this punishment.
That was a good chop. That was a good chop.
Applauding Skyler Mack.
Very
faked
nice
him out
shot.
there. He was expecting another chop, and he just got a straight right in.
I'm going to have Skyler come punch Gerald in the face. Might fix what's going on.
I don't know what I did.
Gerald.
I know. I don't know what I did to him, but
you exist.
Yeah, I think you just drew the short straw today.
Are you ever like happy?
Nice snap suplex. Are you speaking at me?
Yes.
Don't do that again.
Okay.
And now going to pick apart the body parts.
Stepping on the wrist of the champion. Skyler Mack. And a big
again,
stomp.
just brutality. See, Kid Neon, I'm sure was going to come out here and fly and show his athletic ability, and that's great.
Big shot by the
I
champ.
get that, but nothing beats brute force. That's why I've been champ for so long.
So far, it looks like and I spoke too soon.
Exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I'm always right.
Over here by Mack, this could be it. Kid Neon barely kicking out right there.
He's still showing he's in the game. He's in the game right now.
That was like a tilt-a-whirl, spinning black hole slam, or that was something. Spine buster.
Creative offense for sure by Mack, and it looks like we may have a new champion here tonight if Kid Neon can't get back into this. The momentum has surely been on Mack's side, and the crowd, trying as they may to get some spirit and life back into Kid Neon, hasn't
this is going to be big.
In a perilous situation.
Neon fighting his way out, using those feet, now using those elbows.
Oh, he's got him hooked.
From that top rope there.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Desperation move, but could be exactly what he needed. Why do these people
inverted
clap?
DDT out of the corner, and Kid Neon's trying to recover, get to his feet.
These people make me angry.
Kid Neon.
He's feeding off the energy of these fans here at the Assault Asylum.
Got to get up. Oh, block the right hand.
Beautiful.
Enziguri.
Beautiful.
Nice drop kick.
Beautiful.
Measured standing drop kick. Oh, my
just
goodness.
again.
Big boot from Skyler Mack. Coming off the ropes.
Oh,
Back elbow off.
Kid Neon turning the tides here.
Going for that cover.
Oh,
Almost had him, but not quite. This kid's stupid.
Kid Neon now looking to go high.
The high rent district. This is where
Don't
championships
pander these people.
can be defended or lost.
Oh, Skyler Mack, smart move.
Smart. Very smart. I told him that. Oh,
Neon now
this will do
straddling
it.
that top turnbuckle, taken off by Skyler Mack. He's got him in a fireman's carry position here.
Nope. Wiggle out.
Oh, Kid Neon, big uppercut.
Off the ropes. Oh, back in fireman's carry. Oh,
Beautiful. That's got to do
this
it
could
right
do
there.
it right here.
He's got a deep hook on the leg as well.
Kid Neon kicks out.
But not quite. He did kick out indeed.
Skyler Mack has to be questioning what does he have to do.
That move would have finished off anyone in this division, but Kid Neon has got something special. That fighting spirit. He doesn't want to lose that title.
Seems like everyone in this division just has that drive and hunger. Every single match we see from these guys.
It's all about being the best.
Looking for sort of
Kid
outside
Neon
his edge.
rolling up Mack. No, Mack kicking out.
Off the ropes again. Neon!
Big
He finally got it. He's been aiming for that the entire match. He finally got it. And now he's going to go up top. This could be the 1-2 punch that Kid Neon needs.
Kid Neon going for it all here. Frog splash.
Nice frog
stars.
splash.
2.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner by pinfall and still your AWA Cruiserweight Champion, Kid Neon.
Don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over there. His shoes are stupid.
His shoes are stupid. This kid is stupid.
That's their #1 fan right there. Kid Neon still your Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a very intense matchup.
Hard-fought victory for sure.
Not too shabby. He's still the Cruiserweight champion. And you're still stupid.
Hopefully by the end of the night, I gain your admiration.
It won't happen. The only thing you're going to gain is my indigestion. What's a match, though? What's a match? We still have my celebration as well.
That's true. We have a lot coming up
You
here
are
tonight.
going to personally celebrate me.
I don't just talk, I do it. Say what I mean and prove it. Stand on 10, no fluking. Straight in the field, no moving. I don't just talk, I do it. Truth in my walk, I use it. Loud online, but quiet in real life. Me, I step, I do it.
What is your why? Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep grinding?
My why is because I want to be what Tori Wilson was to me all the way in the bleacher section. Yeah, I want to make money. I mean, obviously that maybe should be the answer. But even if it's at this level on the Indies, or if it's just AEW Dark or ROH or WWE or whatever, I want to be what Tori was for me so many years ago.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go with what is promised to be an epic contest between Kaci Lennox and Renee Michelle, right here in the Assault Asylum. Renee Michelle taking a waist lock and showing off her power in tremendous shape. Kaci Lennox going to take the ropes. Call for the rope break. It is the battle of two very gifted stars here in the Assault Asylum here in Waldorf, Maryland for Assault Wrestling Alliance. Oh, wait a minute. Schoolgirl won. Kick out by Kaci Lennox. And now Renee Michelle going to take the arm or perhaps the head. Kaci Lennox reversing. Arm wringer into a Schoolgirl herself. Kick out. And a bit of a standoff between the two. Now perhaps Kaci Lennox calling for a test of strength. And Renee Michelle not playing any games with Kaci Lennox, as you can tell right there. This is one fall to a finish right here in the Assault Asylum, and now Renee Michelle has firm control of the left arm of Kaci Lennox. And now Kaci Lennox turning it into a head scissors and a nice bridge by Renee Michelle, trying to work her way out. Looks like she will, perhaps. Moving right over. Wait a minute. Now kind of rolling out into the bridge. And it looks like she's got a leg lock. Or no, slipping out. Very impressive. And now side headlock applied by Renee Michelle to Kaci Lennox. But Kaci managing to work her way out. Now has a side hammer lock applied. Demanding the referee to ask her. Quite impressive between both ladies so far here in this contest. And now Renee Michelle, fireman's carry. Lateral press. Kick out at one by Kaci Lennox. And now Renee Michelle showing off her technical prowess. Pinning maneuver. Kaci Lennox just barely able to get out of that. That was almost a 3 right there. Crowd behind her with her super kick. No, Kaci Lennox sidestepping her now into the corner and now showing off that power. Attacking the ribs, the midsection of Renee Michelle. And that's how we do it, she says. Much to the ire of the Assault Wrestling Alliance crowd here in the Assault Asylum. Now using the ropes to her advantage. Kaci Lennox now in control of this contest. The battle of supremacy here in Assault Wrestling Alliance, and just attacking the midsection of Renee Michelle continuously. We can tell what kind of game plan it appears that Kaci Lennox has drawn up for this match. And into the buckle, hard buckle by Kaci Lennox, and now just rubbing it in a little bit to the fans. Let me tell you, whether you like her or hate her, Kaci Lennox is a star, and she's showing it right now here against Renee Michelle. Oh, what a shot by Lennox. Now talking some trash. And a hard club to the shoulder blades of Renee Michelle. And now going to go for the cover. Leg is hooked. Kick out at 2 by Renee Michelle. And Renee Michelle is suffering right now in this contest, but she's still in it by all means. Kaci Lennox doing a lot of trash talking right now. Maybe perhaps she'll get back on her opponent, and she does. Stomping the midsection of Renee Michelle. This could do it right here. Kick out. Much to the frustration of Kaci Lennox in this contest. Shin lock applied. Maybe abandoning the work of the midsection, now trying to just cut out the oxygen supply. And Renee Michelle moving around, trying to gain position, manages to make it to her feet, but just the power, just shoving her to the mat, Kaci Lennox. And these fans aren't pleased with it. as she mocks the Assault Wrestling Alliance fans. And now going for the cover. This could do it. No. I don't even think that was a 2 count. Another 1 count. Kaci none too pleased with that. And right back to the small of the back. Oh, and that's just, okay. Going for the cover. Another kick out at 1. Kaci Lennox just wearing her down, continuously going for covers, definitely trying to win the match. It's not often you see a competitor, especially now, going for the cover as frequently as Kaci Lennox has, wearing her opponent down in every which way. And another, just a kick square to the ribs of Renee Michelle, rather. And Michelle hasn't really been able to get out of the gate here. But fighting back she does. Another club to the shoulder blades. And another just a knee, continuous knees to the midsection. And now cover, leg hooked. Kick out at 2 by Renee Michelle, and this contest rolls on. And now Kaci Lennox. Snap suplex, planting Renee Michelle, and now going to go for the cover yet again. Kick out at 2 by Renee Michelle. Oh, come on, just talking trash to the AWA fans. Completely unnecessary. This crowd's starting to rally behind Renee Michelle, and now Renee with a jawbreaker, creating distance, and now here she comes, ducks that clothesline, big clothesline of her own by Renee Michelle, a second one, and now rocking and rolling, whips her off, reverses, nice slide, a kick to the side of the head, stunning Kaci Lennox. Spin kick, knocking her off her feet, 1, 2, shoulder up by Kaci Lennox. A flurry of offense, rocking Kaci Lennox, and now just like that, Renee Michelle is back in this. But that could have been her best shot, perhaps. Now scooping her up. Oh, almost lost her. The strength of Renee Michelle, though. And now it looks like we're going to get an airplane spin. There we go. Oh, but a right to the eyes. Kaci Lennox resorting to underhanded tactics with that right to the eyes. And now planting her to the mat. 1, 2, but the foot is on the ropes, and the referee was able to catch on to that. Lennox, none too pleased. Arguing with the referee. I mean, she has stayed on top of Renee Michelle this entire time. Maybe perhaps get back on top of her instead of arguing with the referee. I mean, the count was the count, whether you like it or not. And now going right back to Renee Michelle, picking her up to her feet, and may perhaps hit her with an exclamation point to finish this up. But still in the fight, Renee Michelle to her feet, hooks her, spins her, spinning heel kick. Rocking Kaci Lennox. Jocking her into position. Looks like she's going to go for something high risk. Moonsault off the second rope. 1, 2, and that's it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Assault Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Championships on the line, and a feud that has been going on for quite some time here in the Assault Asylum between the challengers, the Golden Glovers, and the champions, the Russian Assassins. And we're looking at a tornado tag team contest. And now, drop kick. The Golden Glovers on top right now at the beginning of this contest. And now, wait a minute, the Russian Assassins have him. And wait a minute. Through the ropes, suicide dive, tope suicida. And that's what you do when the titles are on the line. The Golden Glovers are looking to become tag team champions once again. And now they've got Russian Assassin. I'm not sure if that's Russian Assassin number 1 or number 2. Kick to the back of the head in stereo. Senton leg drop combination. 1, 2. And a kick out. Russian Assassin number 2 nearly there to break it up. The Russian Assassins, the henchmen, if you will, the masked henchmen of the, well, masked leader Vladimir Koloff. Russian collusion here in AWA. Snap suplex by Russian Assassin number 2. And now off the ropes. Big splash by the Russian Assassin, and now cover and a kick out. And now the goal is clear. Keep his partner out of the ring, isolate it down to one man, and take over that way. Fall away slam. And just like that, the Assault Tag Team Champions, the Russian Assassins, are now back in control. Lateral press, leg is hooked, kick out, and this contest rolls on. This is Tornado Tag Team rules, which means all members of the match are legal, no tags involved. And now a double whip into the ropes. And ducking the clothesline. And a big basement drop kick. And now the Golden Glovers perhaps now able to jock into position and get back into this contest. And cross body, caught and planted. And front face lock, now looking to double suplex. And they're gonna do just that. Double suplex, and just like that, the Russian Assassins are back in control. Like them or hate them, there is a reason they are the tag team champions. Yes, the Russians have ran roughshod here in Assault Wrestling Alliance for quite some time. Sidewalk slam. Vladimir Koloff, for example, has been the heavyweight champion here in Assault Wrestling Alliance for... What a moonsault! My God! The athleticism of that Russian. Like I said, their leader Koloff has been the heavyweight champion rather, for nearly 5 years in Assault Wrestling Alliance, and they have been tag team champions for quite some time themselves. Now 3-point stance, caught a boot though. Caught another boot. And an elbow. Ripcord knocks his partner down. German suplex. The Golden Glovers getting back into this. Big stinger splash. And now whips in the buckle, reverses, catching the ropes from the second, and a beautiful cutter. And now, big shot to the Russian Assassin into the post. And now, taking the other Assassin, throwing him out of the ring. Now isolating it down to one of the Russian Assassins. We could have a home run right here. Nice. Big drop kick. And now time for the home run. Cannonball. Knocks him out of the park. Caught again, the Russian assassin reeling. Oh, wait a minute, the flag to the back. I'm not sure what's going on. It's turning into chaos. And the referee's calling it. Referee's calling it right there. It's too much chaos.
With the match being considered a no contest, still your AWA Tag Team Champions, the Russian Assassin.
Best believe we're coming back and getting what's ours. Best believe when I tell you, you're not gonna get past us. We're not done with this. We are getting our titles back, no matter what.
Hopefully that'll cheer you up.
You're stupid. You're not existing anymore will cheer me up.
I don't think I get paid enough for this.
You're right, you should be paid less.